Hey, Amari.
What's
Is
up?
this, with so much happened last week, and now you have 11 days off before the next game, how have you and the team kind of kept their focus going forward, and has it been difficult at times?
I wouldn't say it's really been that difficult. I know for me, we have our iPads. It's a mobile device, and I just use it when I'm here, when I'm not here, to stay on top of things.
What was it like to see Dak in practice out on the field? I'm sure you've seen him a bunch, but to see him out there with y'all yesterday.
I didn't see him out there yesterday, but yeah, you're right. I see him around the building a lot. Obviously, um, in the training room a lot. Um, it was nice to see him. I saw him in the weight room yesterday, and he was doing this version of squats that we do in the weight room. So that was really nice to see.
Amari, you faced Marcus Peters several times dating back to your days in the AFC West when he played for the Chiefs and you were with the Raiders. You guys had built up a rivalry and familiarity with each other over the years. From your previous one-on-one matchups and what you've seen on tape from him this week, what stands out about his coverage ability?
I would say the thing that stands out is, he's a ball hawk. He's always looking to make that big play for his team, to catch an interception or to get a PBU. And I would say that's the biggest thing.
We've asked you before about finally starting to get a little bit of continuity at quarterback here with Andy and how that helps. Can you talk about how that helps again, but also talk about you've had so many changes in the offensive line. Does that really kind of impact your plan going into these games and what you'd hope to do sometimes?
Well, to answer the first question, yeah, I mean, we do have more continuity at quarterback now, and we've been obviously the rep total. Um, there's been we basically had a lot more reps with Andy as the QB1, and we have gained a familiarity with him, how he wants to throw the ball and things of that nature. And as far as the offensive line, um, you know, it happens every year, not with an offensive line, but with players on the team that you kind of have to swap in and out because of injuries. Because in this game, injuries are 100%. Like somebody's on the team is going to get hurt, so it's just a part of it. And that's why you have coaches. They know how to game plan around things like that.
Andy's been getting rid of the ball pretty quickly this season. How, as a receiver, do you have to be conscious of that and just aware for your route running?
I mean, it's a good thing, for a quarterback to get rid of the ball, to get the ball out of his hands fast. Hey, those the defensive linemen, those guys are fast, talented. They get to the quarterback real fast, and so, when you get the ball out of your hands fast, I would say it's a good thing. But I mean, if you want the ball at wide receiver, then you better get open fast.
Mark, what will it feel like to get to Tuesday after everything that this team has gone through, to finally know that it's game day?
I think it'll feel like a regular game day to me.
Anything else?
As challenging as this year has been, do you feel this team's still in a position with the way the division is, if you just kind of get a little equilibrium, a little traction here in these last 5 games?
Yeah, I mean, we definitely are still in the mix, and we definitely still have a shot at this thing. Obviously, with the circumstance that we're in regarding our division and things like that. So, yeah, definitely.
Mark, I was curious, because of where you guys are from an offensive line standpoint, Are you running as many double moves as maybe you did, say, last year? Do you feel like that's kind of been taken back a little bit, or is it about the same?
I would say it's about the same. But you know, like a lot of times we have them called and I just don't get the ball. So I can see why you're asking that question because I probably haven't caught as many double moves. But I would say I ran about the same amount as last year. That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.